We often find ourselves more terrified than harmed, our suffering more rooted in imagination than reality, a concept highlighted by Seneca. Those fearful of death may struggle to enhance the lives of others. Life, akin to a vast stage replete with challenges and uncertainties, may make living a fulfilling life seem unattainable amidst the chaos. Yet, there exists a philosophy, Stoicism, an ancient Greek doctrine, that equips us not just to endure but to prosper. This philosophy has historically provided strength, knowledge, and tranquility to many. Our exploration today delves into the essence of leading a remarkable life through Stoicism, dating back to the early 3rd century BC. More than a mere collection of ideas or moral assertions, Stoicism is a way of living, steered by the profound teachings of renowned Stoic philosophers. It instructs on mastering emotions and cultivating resilience to overcome negative feelings. According to this philosophy, virtue, akin to learning, equates to happiness, and one should be judged by actions rather than words. It emphasizes personal responsibility over external circumstances. But how does this ancient philosophy apply today? Stoicism reconnects us with what truly matters: our character, actions, and worldview. In a time where the pursuit of external success often leaves us unfulfilled, Stoicism offers solace in the unchangeable, urging us to focus on self-improvement rather than wealth, and resilience in adversity. Essentially, this philosophy provides the means for a meaningful and remarkable life. We will explore 7 pivotal teachings from eminent Stoic philosophers, each segment elucidating a core Stoic principle and its application in daily life. From Zeno, the founder of Stoicism, to the profound insights of Marcus Aurelius, these teachings provide timeless guidance for living with grace and purpose. We'll traverse through the teachings of Epicurus on discerning between controllable and uncontrollable elements, Seneca on the strength of character, Epictetus on understanding emotions, and Musonius Rufus on the value of discipline. Although each philosopher offers a unique perspective, their teachings converge on a singular aim: becoming exceptional. This doesn't imply extraordinary in others' eyes, but in handling life's challenges, staying true to our principles, and finding inner peace and strength. As we journey through these lessons, we'll see how Stoicism remains relevant today, influencing modern business, psychology, and even the self-help movement. We'll discuss how Stoic practices of mindfulness and emotional regulation can enhance our lives, transforming and perfecting ourselves, our mental well-being. The Stoics held the conviction that studying virtue could pave the way to a meaningful and fulfilling life. This is our primary lesson. The objective of this journey transcends mere learning. It's about evolving, utilizing historical wisdom to forge a brighter, more thrilling future. In music, consider how these lessons resonate with your life. Reflect on your challenges, passions, and the life you aspire to live. Remember, achieving greatness is a journey, not a destination. It involves continuous self-discovery, improvement, and self-mastery. Our initial step is to grasp and apply Stoicism's profound teachings. So, let's embark on this journey together, exploring, learning, and expanding. Let's draw from the Stoics' insights to carve our path towards an exceptional life. Welcome to this intellectual odyssey. Our first stop is with Zeno, the pioneer of Stoicism in the 3rd century BC. Born in Cyprus, Zeno's Stoic path began post a shipwreck in Athens. Amidst his material losses, he discovered the true riches of philosophy. His Stoic teachings emerged not from mere intellectual exercise but from real-life struggles and the quest for life's meaning. Zeno's maxim encapsulates his philosophy: well-being is achieved through small steps, but it is no small feat. This reflects the Stoic belief in pursuing a good life gradually and consistently. Zeno advocated for daily small acts of virtue that cumulatively impact our health and happiness significantly. At the core of his teachings were fundamental principles shaping Stoicism: living harmoniously with nature, understanding the natural world's order, and recognizing our role within it. This connection with nature extends beyond environmental concern. It involves recognizing our intrinsic human nature as intelligent, social beings capable of goodness. Central to his philosophy was the concept of virtue. He posited that honor is paramount, and other aspects like wealth, health, and life itself are secondary. This doesn't diminish their importance but suggests they are only beneficial when used virtuously. For Zeno, a life aligned with reason is the key to true happiness. How can we integrate Zeno's philosophies into our modern lives? Embracing simplicity is the first step. In a world often overwhelmed by materialism and self-interest, returning to simplicity can be a profound act of stoicism. This doesn't imply adopting an austere lifestyle, but rather focusing on the essentials that foster true contentment and well-being. This approach encourages us to reevaluate our priorities, aligning them more closely with the natural order and virtuous living. By doing so, we embark on a path that not only enhances our personal lives but also contributes positively to the world around us. Embracing harmony with nature and ethics. Living in harmony involves shedding non-essential aspects of life and focusing on what truly matters: our values, relationships, and personal development. Applying Zeno's teachings requires aligning our daily actions with our fundamental beliefs. This congruence between actions and values fosters authenticity and a life reflective of our convictions and perspectives. Such alignment brings peace and honesty, as our deeds and beliefs do not conflict. A crucial aspect of living in sync with nature and ethics is the practice of mindfulness. Stoics viewed mindfulness as being fully engaged in the present, conscious of ourselves and our environment, and moving with intention and reason. It's about understanding how our thoughts, emotions, and actions integrate with nature and our pursuit of virtue. Mindfulness equips us to address life's challenges with calm and clarity, rather than reacting impulsively or emotionally. Zeno's teachings lay a solid foundation for an extraordinary life, where small, consistent steps towards happiness and virtue, embracing simplicity, ensuring our actions reflect our values, and practicing mindfulness, transform us into individuals who not only withstand life's fluctuations but also thrive amidst them, grounded in knowledge and inner tranquility. Lesson 2: Embracing change. As we delve further into Stoic wisdom, we encounter Marcus Aurelius, epitomizing the Stoic ideal. A Roman emperor and a devoted Stoic philosopher, often referred to as the philosopher king, he embodied wisdom and virtue amidst continuous challenges such as war, plague, and political instability. His introspections, compiled in Meditations, reveal a man seeking peace in tumultuous times. His profound realization that life could end at any moment should shape our actions, words, and thoughts. This awareness of life's brevity is not a fear of death, but a recognition of the preciousness and fleeting nature of each moment, an opportunity to do good and improve the world. Aurelius' insights on impermanence and acceptance are particularly relevant today, in an ever-changing world that can be overwhelming. He teaches that change is not just a vital part of life but also inevitable. Change fosters growth, imparts new knowledge, and tests our values. His counsel is to embrace change as a natural and ubiquitous aspect of the world, rather than resisting it. He practiced this philosophy himself, maintaining a diary as a method of reflection. Journaling allows us to contemplate our daily experiences, how we handle change, and our progress in embodying Stoic ideals. It's a tool for self-examination, helping us to consider our responses to life's transformations and our adherence to Stoic principles. This practice aids in developing a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the world, encouraging growth and adaptability in the face of life's constant evolution. The power of writing and reflection. Journaling serves as a powerful tool for personal development, offering a space to document our emotions, thoughts, and aspirations, and to track our growth over time. Writing can enhance tranquility, provide clarity, and foster inner peace. Another vital lesson from Aurelius is to perceive change as a natural process. This requires shifting our perspective from viewing change as negative or intimidating to seeing it as an inherent and essential aspect of life. Understanding that everything is in constant flux helps us become more adaptable and resilient. This mindset assists in navigating life's uncertainties and finding stability within ourselves, regardless of external circumstances. Marcus Aurelius' most crucial teaching is to live in the present. He emphasizes that the present moment is all we truly possess, despite often being entangled in past memories or future anxieties. He urges us to concentrate on the now, employ sound judgment, act virtuously, and fully savor the moment. Being fully present deepens our connection with life, allowing us to relish small joys and wonders, and tackle challenges with clarity and serenity. His teachings on embracing change and mortality are not just theoretical concepts, they are practical guidelines for a more fulfilling life. By journaling, reflecting on the nature of change, and focusing on the present, we honor Aurelius's legacy and take significant strides towards our unique journey. The power of resilience. The third lesson comes from Seneca, a pivotal figure in Stoic philosophy, renowned for his wisdom and pragmatism. As a Stoic philosopher, politician, and advisor to Emperor Nero, Seneca's tumultuous life, culminating in his forced suicide, still offers valuable insights into living a robust and resilient life. His famous quote, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body," encapsulates his approach to adversity and strength. He viewed life's challenges not as misfortunes, but as opportunities for learning and fortification. He believed that mental and emotional trials bolster the mind and heart, much like physical exercise strengthens the body. Exploring his teachings on resilience reveals a philosophy highly relevant to contemporary challenges. In a world rife with stress and hardship, the ability to transform difficulty into strength is crucial. Seneca teaches that our response to challenges defines our experience. The event itself is secondary to our reaction to it. Applying Seneca's philosophy in real life involves reimagining our approach to obstacles. Rather than perceiving challenges as mere problems, we should view them as opportunities for virtue, learning, and growth. For instance, a setback at work can be reframed as a chance to reconsider our career trajectory, acquire new skills, or build resilience. By altering our perception of difficulties, we embrace them as avenues for personal development and strength. Building mental toughness. Seneca teaches that reframing our perspective on challenges enables us not just to cope with them, but also to derive learning from them. He emphasizes the importance of gratitude, especially during tough times. It's easy to overlook the positive aspects of our lives, but by consciously acknowledging and appreciating what we have, be it good health, supportive relationships, or simple daily joys, we cultivate happiness and resilience. Gratitude shifts our focus from scarcity to abundance, fostering a sense of fulfillment and strength. A central theme in Seneca's philosophy is finding light in dark times. Building mental toughness is perhaps his most crucial lesson on resilience. This involves fortifying the mind to withstand life's fluctuations. Seneca believed that mental strength is developed through self-discipline, adherence to Stoic principles, and training the mind to remain calm and rational in adverse situations. This mental resilience isn't innate, it requires consistent practice and the deliberate application of Stoic wisdom. Through his life and teachings, we learn to confront challenges with strength, transforming obstacles into opportunities for growth and enlightenment. By practicing gratitude and cultivating mental toughness, we approach problems with serenity and courage, turning potential failures into valuable lessons. Following Seneca's guidance helps us create a life not devoid of problems, but one where challenges facilitate growth and transformation. This approach to resilience isn't about denying or escaping suffering, it's about confronting it directly and healthily. It's recognizing that our greatest character strengths are often forged in the most difficult times. Resilience is not a destination but a journey, and as we integrate this profound knowledge into our daily lives, we're equipped to face whatever life presents, continually evolving and growing. Embracing a Stoic perspective on resilience empowers us to navigate life's trials with grace and determination, turning each challenge into a step towards an even more remarkable life. Fourth lesson, power and choice. Our exploration of Stoic wisdom culminates with Epictetus, whose life exemplifies the strength and resilience of Stoic philosophy. Born into slavery in the Roman Empire, Epictetus endured a life filled with limitations, yet his spirit remained unbroken. He eventually gained his freedom and became a renowned, stern teacher. His teachings, found in the Discourses and the Enchiridion, offer profound insights into achieving inner peace and understanding the human condition. Epictetus is best known for his clear distinction between what is within our control and what is not. His simple yet profound principle, "Some things are in our control and others are not," lies at the heart of Stoic philosophy. This concept teaches us to focus our energy and attention on things we can influence while accepting those we cannot. By understanding and embracing this distinction, we gain a sense of peace and empowerment. Epictetus's teachings guide us to differentiate between our own actions, which we can control, and external events, which are beyond our influence. This understanding is crucial for cultivating a peaceful mind and a fulfilling life, as it directs us to invest our efforts where they truly matter. The power of inner responses. Epictetus emphasizes that external elements like possessions, status, and even our physical bodies are not within our control and hence should not be our primary concern. What truly matters are our internal choices, beliefs, and reactions. In a world where external validation often preoccupies us, this distinction is crucial. Epictetus advises focusing our energy and attention on what we can change, our own minds. By understanding and embracing this difference, we find peace and fortitude amid life's uncertainties. Implementing Epictetus's teachings in everyday life involves taking responsibility for our reactions, rather than blaming others or circumstances. For example, in the face of professional setbacks, instead of succumbing to frustration or despair, we can choose to respond with determination and creativity. Recognizing that our true power lies within our inner world, and shifting our focus to this, can significantly enhance our resilience. Another fundamental aspect of his philosophy is the practice of mindfulness. This means being fully aware of our current thoughts, emotions, and actions, observing our inner world without judgment, and deliberately choosing our responses. Mindfulness allows us to redirect our focus to what we can influence whenever we find ourselves preoccupied with things beyond our control. This practice not only improves our emotional well-being but also facilitates our adherence to Stoic principles. One of Epictetus's more challenging yet liberating teachings is to detach from concern over others' opinions and the outcomes of our actions. In a society where external judgments often influence us, he advises finding freedom and peace from within, rather than external sources. By releasing our attachment to specific outcomes and focusing on doing our best without overly fixating on the results, we cultivate the resilience to handle whatever comes our way. His lessons on freedom and control provide a robust framework for navigating life with tranquility and insight. Focusing on our responses and choices, practicing mindfulness, and relinquishing concern over external judgments help us build a strong internal core that remains steady regardless of external turmoil. This approach is not about passivity or indifference, rather, it signifies engaging with life from a position of inner strength and autonomy. By learning from Epictetus, we can distinguish between the fluctuations of external events and the consistent flow of our own choices and attitudes. To live a truly free and peaceful life, where our happiness and peace are not contingent on chance but on aspects within our control, we must first grasp this distinction. By incorporating these principles into our daily lives, we take command of our existence, navigating life's vicissitudes with grace, bravery, and a profound sense of self-determination. The role of rules and order, self-empowerment. Part 5 delves into the teachings of Musonius Rufus, a Roman philosopher often overshadowed by his more famous Stoic counterparts, yet equally influential. Rufus, sometimes referred to as the Roman Socrates, emphasized moral living and the practical application of philosophy. His teachings, though less renowned than those of Seneca or Epictetus, offer profound insights into Stoic life. Rufus famously said, "It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it." This highlights the Stoic emphasis on critical thinking and self-examination. A key aspect of his teachings is the importance of discipline in leading a peaceful life. Rufus regarded discipline not just as a virtue but as the foundation of a good life. He believed that true happiness and adherence to Stoic principles are unattainable without discipline. His focus on self-control is particularly relevant in today's world, which often prioritizes immediate gratification over long-term well-being. Rufus's teachings underscore the significance of self-discipline and pursuing enduring ideals. Implementing his teachings in daily life involves establishing routines that provide structure and order. These routines could include designated times for reflection, exercise, study, and other essential activities. Adhering to a consistent pattern fosters discipline, aligning our actions with our values and objectives. Such regularity is vital for personal development, helping us maintain focus and resilience during challenging times. Another crucial lesson from Rufus is the practice of self-control. Stoicism teaches that self-control is not about eschewing all pleasures, but rather selecting those that align with our values and truly bring us happiness. It involves managing our desires and making choices based on reason, rather than impulses or external influences. Practicing self-control keeps us on the path to a fulfilling life and helps us avoid distractions that could derail our goals. Rufus also emphasizes prioritizing essential joys over fleeting pleasures. It's crucial to distinguish between what we genuinely need and what is superfluous. In a world often driven by materialism and self-indulgence, Rufus encourages focusing on things that enhance our lives and contribute to our growth, such as the joy of learning, the satisfaction of hard work, and the happiness derived from meaningful relationships. Prioritizing these fundamental pleasures leads to a life rich in significance, free from the futile pursuit of external approval and material possessions. By establishing daily routines, practicing self-control, and prioritizing important joys, Musonius Rufus's teachings on discipline offer a powerful means to navigate the distractions and excesses of modern life. These principles enable us to live more focused, balanced, and meaningful lives, grounded in Stoic values and resilient against the ever-changing tides of external circumstances. Living a regulated life for Stoic ideals. To live a regulated life aligned with Stoic principles means adopting a structured lifestyle that focuses on what is essential, thereby cultivating character and a sense of fulfillment. Musonius Rufus teaches us that discipline is not a restriction but a form of liberation. It frees us from the grip of unchecked impulses, enabling us to live meaningfully and purposefully. Discipline allows us to realize our potential and positively impact the world. By incorporating these practices daily, we embody the Stoic ideal of living in harmony with nature and reason, leading to a life that is not just conventionally successful but deeply rewarding and enriching. Lesson 6. Understanding emotions. Next in our exploration of Stoic philosophy, we encounter Chrysippus, a philosopher instrumental in developing the Stoic school of thought. Succeeding Zeno as the leader of the Stoic school, Chrysippus was a prolific writer and thinker who significantly contributed to the intellectual foundations of Stoicism. He delved deeply into the nature of emotions and their impact on our lives. Chrysippus's philosophy is encapsulated in the quote, "No one is free who is not master of himself." This reflects the Stoic belief in the importance of self-mastery, particularly over our emotions. Chrysippus did not advocate for the suppression of emotions but for understanding and managing them in a manner consistent with ethics and reason. This perspective is particularly relevant in a society that often either exalts or fears unrestrained emotional expression. One practical application of Chrysippus's teachings is the development of emotional intelligence. This involves being aware of and understanding our own emotions and those of others. It means recognizing the triggers of our emotions and how these feelings influence our thoughts and actions. Developing emotional intelligence enables us to comprehend our emotions better and make decisions based not just on fleeting feelings but on sound reasoning and deeply held values. The key lesson from Chrysippus is to respond rather than react impulsively. In moments of heightened emotion, it's easy to act without thought, driven by our feelings. However, Chrysippus teaches the importance of pausing, thinking, and choosing our response deliberately. This doesn't imply being emotionless or indifferent, rather, it means acknowledging our emotions and then selecting a response that aligns with our rational judgment and values. By choosing to respond instead of reacting, we gain greater control over our inner world and act in ways consistent with our principles and goals. Chrysippus's insights into the workings of emotions provide a robust framework for understanding and navigating our emotional landscape, leading to a more balanced and principled life. Emotional intelligence and handling life's challenges. To effectively manage our emotions and exercise self-control, developing emotional intelligence is crucial. This involves reflective meditation and choosing to respond thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively. By doing so, we can better regulate our emotions, making them allies in our quest for a fulfilling life. The guidance of the Stoics teaches us that true freedom comes from within. It means having the autonomy to choose our reactions to external events, balancing emotion with reason, and living in harmony with our core values. Applying these lessons in our daily life grants us mastery over ourselves, enabling us to navigate life's ups and downs with a steady mind and heart. Mastering our emotions is not just a pathway to peace and well-being, it is also essential for leading an extraordinary life. Reflecting on the profound teachings of these great philosophers and guided by the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy, we conclude our exploration of Stoic wisdom. Marcus Aurelius taught us to embrace change, inspiring us to live purposefully and urgently, to savor every moment, and to allow life to unfold naturally. Seneca's insights on resilience urge us to view challenges not as problems but as opportunities for growth and strengthening. His wisdom teaches us to reframe our difficulties, cultivate gratitude, and develop enduring strength. Epictetus clarifies the distinction between what is within our control and what is not, guiding us towards inner peace and fortitude. He advises us to focus on our actions and decisions, practice awareness, and detach from others' actions and opinions. As we strive to improve ourselves, it's important to remember that progress involves small, consistent steps. Integrating Stoic practices into our daily routines doesn't require drastic changes but rather subtle shifts in our thoughts and actions. This means choosing daily to confront life's challenges with wisdom, acting in accordance with our beliefs, and cultivating inner strength and peace. The journey of Stoic learning is not a direct path to greatness, it is an ongoing process of learning, evolving, and transforming. Accepting life as it comes, finding joy and purpose in adversity, and building a strong, virtuous, and grounded character are integral to this philosophy. This journey is not solely about self-transformation, it also encompasses making a positive impact in the world and leading a fulfilling, significant life. As we close this chapter, let us hold on to the Stoics' teachings as a beacon guiding us towards an exceptional life. Remember, the keys to greatness lie in being virtuous, resilient, and deeply knowledgeable about oneself and the world. This path is open to all and leads not just to success, but to profound meaning and satisfaction. As you move forward, carry with you the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, allowing their wisdom to inspire you to live each day with purpose, confront life's challenges with courage, and continually strive for self-improvement.